two of the greatest words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated. Everybody's optimistic. And everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Kobe White out there with ball. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Now here's Quickly. 4-3. Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. Rebound by the Bulls.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Quickly. Barnes with a screen on ball. Here's Quickly. Williams grabs the board. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. Back to the basics, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Williams passes to Ball. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. And he makes it. Pirtle's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Picked by Pirtle. Quickly from outside. Chicago with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
White drives in. Pass to Williams. Ball against Barrett. Ball no good. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Dick. They get it again. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Clock at 6. From downtown. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Ball with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Vucevic's shot is off. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. On the wing, Grady Dick, pounded by Ball. Shot from 12. The shot by Pirtle, no good. And it's Levine with the ball for the Bulls. They lead by 4. And Vucevic slams it in.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. And so here is Toronto. Chicago making their last shot. Pirtle with a screen on Levine. For 3, Barrett. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Levine with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Here's Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Olenek's checked in for Pirtle. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Barrett passes to Dick. Back to Barrett. They need this. And it's Chicago with a board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
White finds Vucevic. And so it's the Chicago Bulls earning this break in the action. Up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Quickly with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Outside Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Bulls leading by 9. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Quickly from outside. Here's Olynyk. Nice D from Vucevic.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Offensive board. Williams. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Raptors trail by 11. Barrett passes to Barnes. Barnes with a screen on Levine. Back to Barnes. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Barnes has got 6.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
That one goes. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 10.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Dick. Back to Barnes. Driving in. Dick with it. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can. 2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Back to Quickly. Ball with it. Now Quickly defending. Here's Vucevic. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And here they come. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Right side White. Williams on the wing. Ball outside. Back to Williams. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Dick. White with the steal. The three is up. He drops it from range. White's got 5 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And stolen by Williams. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And White is just so fast. Once he leaks out in the open floor, he's tough to keep pace with.
The three from Quickly. And again, Toronto no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points.
Oh, a big slam!
Oh my gosh, the athleticism.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
The shot by Olynyk, no good. And here's Chicago. They're on a 19-7 run. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Levine for three. Rebound, Toronto. Right side, Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's Chicago, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey, they couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe two of me.
Now that is a... And looking ahead to... Appreciate you joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
On the court for Chicago, Gideon White there to make the backcourt. Levine and Williams are the two forwards, and it's Smith in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Quickly. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Ellis is checked in for Williams. Right side, Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Just 5 to shoot. White looking it over. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And that one falls for Pirtle. Greg, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Mitchell's checked in for Toronto. Left side, Craig. And he jams it home with authority.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Dick uses the glass on the layup. Dick's got his first points in this one.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Barrett against Levine. Drops in the 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Carter, the pass to Levine. Pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. And it's battle with a rebound. Raptors trail by 13. Here's Abaji. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Carter. And that one's drained from the low block.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Dosunmu outside. Back to Smith. Lots of room. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Smith's gotten his first bucket of the night. For Toronto, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Mitchell finds Barrett. This one for 3. That one no good. Bulls leading by 15. Outside Levine. Here's Phillips. He's scoreless. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Blocking foul called on Davion Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For Chicago, Terry's checked in for Phillips. Gordon Tucker comes in for Levine. And it's Duarte in for Carter. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Duarte. There's 14 seconds left in the third. And the layup is good. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Chicago ahead, up 19. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Bruce Brown, Chris Boucher out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Abaji in the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Well, some great scores in the NBA right now, Stan. Anyone you think doesn't get enough credit for their offensive talents?
Wow, Brian, that is a tough question. So many guys putting up such big numbers right now. Devin Booker maybe still a little overshadowed by Kevin Durant. De'Aaron Fox maybe overshadowed by Sabonis, and Tyrese Maxey certainly is overshadowed playing with Embiid.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass the ball. Williams with the screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
That one on Barnes.
He's such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Williams passes to Ball. Right side Levine, just 5 on the clock. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Levine. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Olynyk with a screen on Williams. Pass to Barnes. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Chicago leading by 21. Outside White. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Count that one.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country.
To the inside, here's Vucevic. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Levine.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending it.
Here's Mobo, kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Barnes. There's the triple. And it's Quickly with a miss. Bulls leading by 22. And Ball gets it to go.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
Goes up at the stripe. Quickly. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Nikola Vucevic.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Fighting for his shot. Barnes is well rewarded for his effort.
And the Raptors making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. Barnes, no good on the free throw. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People
2 shots. This play is under review under NBA rules.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the bucket is good.
And one positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little.
And Vucevic slams it in.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what.
important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams, and it's Martin in its small forward. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Driving to the basket.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here's Ball. Williams with a clean look. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually, he's money from deep.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for a shot practically anytime he wants to.
Here's Pirtle. Hits the front of the rim and out. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And finished off by Martin.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that. Not very good.
And this kid has pops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
And Miller throws it down hard.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Quickly against Ball. The kick out to Barnes from about 19 feet. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Hey, if you're going to foul Pirtle, I mean, get your money's worth. You have to make sure you're really whacking. He's extremely good at finishing through contact.
Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
Now here's Williams, back to Martin. Inside, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Bridges. Plays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got his second bucket.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Jig with it, covered by Miller. And stolen by Williams. Bridges passes the ball. The tray. It's rebounded by Dick.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pirtle's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bridges finds Ball. Traps in the tray. Ball's got 5.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Quickly the pass to Dick. Martin against Barrett. Raptors moving the ball around. Williams with the block. And now Miller running the floor all by himself. And Miller throws it down hard.
Miller knows how to finish in these situations. Turned on the Jets in transition.
Bridges. Miller kicks to Bridges. Back to Martin. 6 to shoot. Deep 2 from Ball. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. the wing quickly. He's covered by Ball. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And he drives in, and Ball slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's Charlotte up 10. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And stolen by Williams. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And, you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Taken away by Williams. Ball against quickly. It's good. Ball's got 14 points for the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Outside, Martin. Pass the ball. Wide open. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 16 points for him.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Outside for Martin. Bridges dishes the ball. A new 14 for Charlotte. And another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His second personal foul.
Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball. And the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's Ball. Sinks that one from the post. Ball's got 20.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
From the line, out of bounds, Charlotte takes possession. And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for Charlotte.
And most of the damage being done by the backcourt. They've leaned on their guards big time, and the plan has worked to perfection. The small ball approach has been the way to go.
Good D by Barnes. Raptors trail by 21. Quickly with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. There at the pass to Purtle. The three from Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run goal. Shot screened by Miller.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Pass to Dick. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Barrett wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
To the middle, here's Barnes, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And how about the body control? Barnes sets the screen, and then a nice spin there to get open.
Here's Williams. Rebound by the Raptors.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The kick out to Barnes. And the rebound goes to Martin.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Ball slams it in.
Check out Ball bouncing to ecstasy. He went upstairs for that one.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And the dunk by Barnes.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
6-second difference between the shot and game ball. Bridges shot good.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
The three from Barnes. Can't hit that one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Barrett, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this.
Well, out in Boston, it'll be the Celtics against the Pistons. 7:30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
This is good.
And now breaking down the first half we saw, what can you say about LaMelo Ball? He's putting on a show.
And one of the league's
That is more than enough of us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for the Hornets, Josh Green is out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Richards in at the center. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Dick. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Dick's got his second bucket of the night.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Richards, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Now, here's Quickly. Defended by Mann. Second shot opportunity. Barnes can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Green dishes to Williams. They kick it out to Green. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Dick, guarded by Green. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Barnes has got 12 points in the game. Clark with the Hornets, they were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. BA thanks. Raptors trail by 20. Down low. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
Here's Toronto now. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Dick. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. On the wing, man. Barrett covering. Williams outside. It's rebounded by Dick.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they were in the top 10 in steals. It was one of those things we always heard about last season. Get a little sloppy with the ball, and they will make you pay.
And with the #1 ranking in fast break points last season, GA, I don't think you'd get an argument that they were the most entertaining team in the entire league. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
Among the best ball handlers in the league, for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Charlotte leading by 18. And Ball slams it in.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Lets it fly. And the Raptors miss again. Charlotte has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Barnes outside. Pass to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Barrett the pass to Pirtle. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Barnes. The second chance effort. The shake. And Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got 10.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And it's good, 2 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Barrett inside the 3-point line. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters. And that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there. That's one he knows he should have drained.
Quickly with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Dick finds Barnes. Puts it up. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bridges. Pass to Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pirtle dishes to Barnes. Now, quickly. Back to Barnes. Pirtle kicks to Quickly. Here's Dick. No good on the triple. Charlotte leading by 22. Outside, Martin. Bridges a screen on Quickly. Here's Ball.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
Banked in off the glass. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
They get it back. Pass to Quickly. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Bridges against Barnes. Pass to Barrett. And Barrett throws it in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
For 3, Barrett. Good on the triple.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Here's Ball. Count it. Ball's got 33.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Bridges outside. Pirtle with the steal. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did.
games in the books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotation. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Martin in at small forward. Now here's Vucevic. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Outside Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Miller, the pass to Martin. Williams from long range. Chicago with a rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
You look at last year's season series. It was a surprise they got swept. Something I'm sure they're still seething about.
White can't hit.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Here's Vucevic. After the basket by Charlotte. Outside Levine. There's Ball with a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Ball has gotten better shooting from deep. Defenses must honor his shot.
Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Bam. Sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Ball right side. Back to Williams. Pass to White. Outside for Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Martin outside. Miller on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Williams. Out to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc.
2 minutes.
Levine passes to Ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Out to Bridges. Martin with a screen on Williams. White with the steal. And now the Bulls in transition. And stolen by Bridges. Here we go, 1-on-1. Miller can't get it to go.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Outside White. Williams against Bridges. Williams in the post. Still no points. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Launches a 3, and it's blocked by Martin. That's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Basketball.
Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's White. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
They get it back. Miller outside. Now here's Bridges. Nails it from three.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Back to White. On the wing, Levine. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Charlotte ball.
15 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Ball. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Here's Levine for three. Not going to go that time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high quality.
Oh, no way! Levine! My goodness!
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Here's Ball. Ball with the rebound.
Normally he drains that.
Levine with it. He's picked up by Miller. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, knocked backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Ryan?
Allie, thanks. Levine passes to Ball. Now Williams puts up a three, and it's Martin with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Williams misses. Hornets leading by 4. Martin inside. He's covered by Levine. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Ball outside. To the right side. Vucevic with it. Guarded now by Williams. Shot clock at 6. White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Ball no good.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Martin against Levine. The kick out to White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The 3 from Ball. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Lets the 3 fly. Ball no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky. They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Big man move, showing some quickness on that release.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. Martin, the pass to Bridges. Knocks down the long J. Bridges has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Ball no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
That's tipped. Miller on the wing. He's guarded by White. Bridges, a screen on White. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Again, the miss by Bridges. The Bulls trail by 6. Here's Williams. Outside for Levine. It's good from about 19 feet. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
And that one drops.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Vucevic. Outside Levine. The three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Martin pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. Back to Vucevic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Ball, and he drives in. And Ball throws it down.
And there's the athletic grace of LaMelo Ball. Poetic.
Horton Tucker can't hit. Hornets leading by 10. Let's go with a 3. The kick out to Ball. Takes the 3. LaMelo knocks down the long one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The 3, Smith. And it's Martin with the rebound. And so it's Charlotte in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, that's the rebounding expert only.
And later on, some... That's it for us. Thanks.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine are out on the wings. And it's Ball in at point guard. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. They grab their own miss. Green for 3. And no good. Bulls trail by 10. Here's Levine for 3. How about Levine showing off the range?
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Curry against Williams. Outside for Green. Curry passes to Green. Offensive rebound. It's not going to go for him.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Now here's Williams, covered by Richards. And Williams punches it home.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Williams' shot is good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Levine challenging and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Thursday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Friday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Can they get it? And a strong finish with two hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
The kick out, Curry, outside, Williams. No good on the three. The Bulls trail by 10. To the wing on the left. Outside White. Outside Craig.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Desumu outside. No good from outside. Charlotte's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. How about the grit of Ayo Desumu? You see it in his hustle play, but also his work ethic, RJ.
Yes, he continues to improve, BA. The coach is training him to be shot ready. That's down and low. He's upping his volume and efficiency from long range.
Curry. Chicago with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And Ball throws it down.
Ferocious move here by Ball, finding his finish while also taking the foul.
Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Craig. Williams comes in for Phillips. And it's Zach LaVine in for Desumu. Curry passes to Richards. Here's Green. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Back to White. The layup off target. Charlotte leading by 10. Back to Williams. Tries to save it. Curry passes to Williams. Down low. Curry with it, guarded by Vucevic. And here's Green from the arc, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
For 3.
Green's got 8.
Got to D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Oh, LaVine getting revenge with his own triple.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Outside LaVine. And here's Ball. 9 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The shot, no good. It'll count. The shot comes out. And so it's Charlotte now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Javon Carter.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Martin in at the 3.
Lonzo Ball.
Knocked loose. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Williams against LaVine. Back to Ball. Shoots over Ball. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Ball. Bridges outside. Here's Miller. Rebound by the Bulls.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Williams passes to Levine. Right wing. Ball against Martin. Ball no good. Charlotte leading by 14. Pass to Ball. The finish! And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Ball against Ball. Shoots over Ball. And Ball with a basket. The assist by Vucevic.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by the staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing. They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Williams. Here's Ball. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Levine, good.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Ball passes to Bridges. Back to Ball. From outside the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And a fast break now for the Bulls. For 3. And Lonzo Ball hit from deep. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Mega shot there from the coffin corner. It is fun to watch Ball shoot those and knock them down. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Driving to the basket. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Williams passes to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Plenty of space. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hornets.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Miles Bridges.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
3 shots.
And he can't make it 3 for 3.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Miller can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Ball against Martin. Ball outside. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Williams. And he makes it on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 15.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Miller finds Bridges. No good with the triple. Williams into the lane. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong...
in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Brady Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power. Not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Quickly against Ball. Dick, a 3 from Barnes, knocks down the 3 ball.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Outside Williams. Williams, a screen on Pirtle. Vucevic with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Quickly. Barrett, no good. To the wing, Ball from long range, and the Bulls another 3.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
The shot's good from Quickly.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's White. Clock at 6. Driving inside. And White with the stuff.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Levine's shot is off.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that. 5.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty rebound and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. But Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thank you, David. Here's Williams. After R.J. Barrett's bucket.
The first 2 minutes.
Williams in the post. Ball surveying the defense. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
I think this guy is a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's quickly missing. The Bulls have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. They grabbed their own miss. Outside, White. Pass to Williams. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Now, here's Barrett. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Shoots over ball. And too long on the shot. Chicago leading. Bulls moving the ball around. And Vucevic kicks the ball. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. For 3, Levine. And Pirtle pulls it down. Quickly with it. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Dick. And here is Quickly. Nice D from Williams.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 7 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The wingmen, White and Levine. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Dick. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And it's Vucevic missing. Raptors trail by 4. Quickly with it. He's picked up by White. Barnes passes to Olynyk. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Olynyk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Connects from three-point range. 10 points for him.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And the Toronto Raptors taking Scotty Barnes, Doris 4th overall in the 2021 draft. What a great pick.
And Kev, that was a bit of a surprise if you remember back to that date. Most had Barnes going later in the draft. He's been a terrific acquisition. Won the Rookie of the Year, was an All-Star in year 3, and they're going to build their organization around him.
Here's Quickly. It's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
That's about activity, determination, Quickly finishing strong.
A reserve through his first 3.5 seasons. Quickly now stepping indoors to a starting role.
You know, Kevin, you go from instant offense role off the bench to now being a lead guard. The responsibility takes an extraordinary step up. But this guy is clearly ready. Quickly wanted to be a starter in this league.
Now, here's Quickly. He has 5. Olynyk, a screen on Ball. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Dick. White covering. Dick, that's good.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Here's Williams. Good D by Barnes. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Quickly with it. He's picked up by White. Quickly against White. That ties it up. Quickly's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a conversion inside by Emmanuel Quickly. Just a quick opportunity finish.
Levine wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. Now, here's Quickly. He's got 7. Pass to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
That is Kelly Olynyk using his size to his advantage right at the rim. Nice finish.
Barrett with the bounce pass. It's stolen by White. For 3, Levine. Barnes grabs the miss. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Barrett kicks to Barnes. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically. Like
Oh my goodness, that was electric. RJ Barrett with a little flash.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Williams, a screen on Barrett. Bean passes to Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Pick by Vucevic. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And White kicks to Vucevic. For 3, Levine. It's rebounded by Dick. The Raptors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Pops in the layup for 2. Dick's got 6.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Ball from long range. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Bulls lead by 2. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 2. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Taking a look here at Chicago, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really...
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
So for Toronto right now, in at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. He takes it in, and that one is hammered home.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Quickly.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Buzelis, covered by Barnes. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Ador's how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
Pass to Quickly. Shoots over ball. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, that's a guy who's willing to mix it up offensively and draw the contact and get that opportunity for the old-fashioned N1. We see you, Josh Giddey.
The Bulls making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Ball against Mitchell. Here's Abaji. They get it back. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Pirtle.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
For Chicago, Jalen Smith, 2 shots.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes the first.
So far, Jalen Smith has proven to be a quality role player. This guy works his tail off both ends.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Mitchell against Ball. Pass to Abaji. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Pulls up for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle, high post. Working on Smith. Keeps it alive. And Pirtle able to finish. Pirtle's got 4 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Back to Ball. It's blocked. Here's Dick. Defended by Horton Tucker. Abaji. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Giddey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Giddey's got 10 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
Oh, you see Jakob Pirtle powering through the contact. Use that size, young sir.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Ball up top. Covered by Mitchell. Ball, the pass to Phillips. Smith outside, and it's Ball in the corner. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Mitchell against Ball. Phillips, the pass to Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's 12 points for Lonzo Ball.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Mobo, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Giddey. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Ball against Mitchell. To the paint. 5 to shoot.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
Here's Dick. And the 3 ball is good. 11 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
For the lead, it's deflected. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Bulls. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Chicago foul.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Carter in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside White. Outside Williams. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
And
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Shed. Here's Dick. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And Levine, here we go. And Vucevic kicks to White. Back to Vucevic. Crafty move. And the layup is good. Vucevic has got his first points in this one. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
The Bulls leading. Outside Williams. And the slam by Williams.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Olynyk finds Dick. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Back to Olynyk. Toronto working the ball around now. And the dunk by Olynyk.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk, important on that dunk.
Here's White, and White with the stuff.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Chicago leading by 3. Williams dishes to White. To the inside. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Levine. That 3 off the mark. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Dick. Shed picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Here's Ball.
R.J. Barrett. Emmanuel Quickly.
It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
And the Raptors miss again.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Williams finds Ball. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Dick on the wing. Light covering. Onside, Barrett. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls leading by 5. Right the pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Barnes. For 3, Barrett. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dick with it. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And the Bulls with possession. A 2-point game. Ball kicks to Levine. Back to Ball. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Dick with it, wide on Pirtle. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Williams, a screen on Pirtle. It's Williams, high post. White dishes to Vucevic. Back to White. Over Dick. Misses there. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to win.
Have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Charlotte now. Here's Ball. And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Here's Dick. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Miller on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound, Toronto. On the wing, Grady Dick. Launches it. The shot no good.
Dick getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
The 3 from Ball. Counted from distance. Ball's got 5 points.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. Oh, yes, 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Here's Pirtle. Some solid defense from Williams.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Now here's Barrett. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Back to quickly. Pass to Barnes. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Miller. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
Now here's Quickly. Back to Pirtle. Kicks it to Quickly. 6 on the shot clock to end the run. Williams grabs the board. Hornets leading by 8. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to ball. 3-pointer. Rebound Toronto. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
And they had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
Puts it up from 12. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Barrett does a good job there just creating the shot for himself. He is a scorer.
Here's Bridges. The kick out to Ball. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Quickly. Pirtle controls the rebound and the putback.
And that's what they pay Pirtle to do. Get extra possessions and capitalize if you can go back up.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Ball. Kept alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. Toronto, number 1.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Quickly against Bridges. Outside Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Over Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mark Williams.
And Pirtle's been such a consistent role player on the teams he's been on. A guy who takes high percentage shots, defends with some purpose, and plays really hard for his teammates.
Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, it felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, BA. There wasn't a lot of progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
Stolen by Miller. In transition, here they come. Bridges finds Ball. And the baseline jumper goes down. Ball's got 11 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Martin in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. To the middle. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Quickly. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And overwhelming the defense here with the speed. Quickly so dangerous in the open floor.
Here's Miller. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Dick with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Pirtle. That shot off. Hornets leading by 6. Miller, the pass to Martin. 3-pointer off the mark. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Now here's Pirtle. 17 points for him last game against Indiana.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Baseline try. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Going inside, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
The 3 from Ball. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 tonight. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop them.
Surprising in a close game. A lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
The shot by Pirtle, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Williams. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Miller can't get it to go. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Dick with a miss. Charlotte trailing. Miller with it, picked up by Dick. Here's Martin. Charlotte, no good that time either. And for the Raptors, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Goes up on the wing. They get the rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A little bit of length and a little bit of strength. That pays off for Scotty Barnes.
Both free throws good from Barnes. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
Barnes passes to Pirtle, back to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. Barnes finds Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle's so reliable and solid in these pick and rolls. He knows exactly where to be.
Martin, left side. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, Toronto. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Barnes. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Yep, count it.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Miller.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Ball passes to Bridges. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the half.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. That shot, no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Charlotte on top. They're up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
Taking a peek now. And that's a wrap on.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. There it is, the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so here is Toronto after the basket by Charlotte, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Raptors trail by 3. Here's Quickly. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Quickly's gotten his second bucket.
And how about the handles there from Quickly dancing his way around the defender.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding though, huh?
That's true.
Picked by Pirtle from deep. And it's Quickly with a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Outside man. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Charlotte now. They've led by as much as 10. Green, the pass to Richards. Williams from long range. Williams knocks down the 3.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Barrett up top. 6 points for him. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Barrett's got 8 points.
Well, good job from RJ there as he's able to get to his spot on offense.
Here's Green. Some solid defense from Barrett.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Fires from the wing. Richards pulls it in.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Quickly with the ball, and it's Man picking him up. Here's Dick. And the Raptors miss again. Hornets leading by 6. The 3 from Curry. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Dick to pass to Pirtle. On the wing, Grady Dick. Green covering. From 13. Here's Pirtle. Tipped. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Another shot. And that one's good. Quickly. He has 6.
Now, Pirtle, as a big, such an unselfish player, always willing to make the extra pass.
Quickly. Passes to Pirtle. The 3 from Barnes. Buries it from 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Richards. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Dick. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And that one's good. Green.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Quickly, passes to Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And the long arms helping Barnes corral that baby.
Outside man. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Williams. Martin, he's checked in for Green. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Man. Charlotte leading by 4. Here's Curry. Pass the ball. Back to Curry. Ball against Quickly. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Dick. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Seth Curry. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he drops the first.
Grady Dick taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Martin, the pass to Curry. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Seth Curry is out there with the LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. Curry finds Ball. Curry with it. Picked up by Dick. There's Ball with a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Dick. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it. Pirtle's frame is thin, but he is a physical big man, one who's good at getting the D to be overly aggressive inside.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The three from Barnes. And again, Toronto, no good.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here comes Toronto on the push. Tries again. Kicks it to Quickly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
Laser focus from Quickly. As soon as he saw that pass coming, he was going to fire.
Bridges passes to Williams. Martin against Barrett. Pass to Bridges. The three from Curry. He's off on that one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Quickly from outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Barnes. Quickly with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's what Quickly wanted, to go inside and create some kind of contact.
At the line for
that free throw, no good.
Emmanuel Quickly taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Ball. Quickly with the rebound. The Raptors have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. It gets the bucket.
Well, Scotty Barnes, such an excellent passing wing.
Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Curry. Guarded by Dick. Fades away. Curry, no good.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Outside Barnes. Barrett is screen on Bridges. Barnes finds Barrett. And here's Dick to take the lead. Fires it in the triple. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
2 minutes.
Curry surveys. Here's Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. All no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Pass to Pirtle. There's the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Count it. Good. And the Hornets lead by 1. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Barnes, it's good.
Gigantic basket by Barnes. This guy's not afraid.
Williams in the post. He's working on Pirtle. With the floater. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
The Hornets making a switch here. Miller's checked in.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Ball against Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Now Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. The 3 from Barnes. Williams grabs the board. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. at the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Again, the miss by the Hornets. And so here is Toronto.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Pass to Barnes. Here's the 3. And he drills the triple. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. And here's Charlotte now.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
A 3 from the inbound. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous...
and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Ball in at the one. And for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Martin. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Martin, the pass to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Down low. Outside, Martin. There's Miller with the 3. Rebound by Williams. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. No good on that one. Bridges with some nice defense. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete. Can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot, it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who is guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways, and that'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. The kick out to Williams. It's White on the wing. And again, no good by Chicago. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip.
Woo! Wow! Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. The drive-by Ball, and Ball slams it in.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
And the jam by LaVine.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Hornets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Out to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting team.
Charlotte leading by 4. Martin finds Miller. Charlotte moving it around. And again, the Hornets missing. Chicago is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Ball dishes to White. And the Bulls get it back. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Vucevic with the bucket.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Still Hornets ball.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Martin's in the post, guarded by LaVine. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Bulls ball.
Chicago trailing here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, Ball just really good at running in transition. Smart at knowing where to spread to in the open floor.
Here's Ball with the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine inside the three-point line. Bridges with the board.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Miller, no up. The Bulls have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Vucevic kicks the ball. The 11-footer. Pass to Vucevic. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And it's White missing. Now Miller still without a basket. That's a 2 from Martin. And the call on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Hornets lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Fires top of the key, and it's in there. Ball's got 7. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation.
White finds Williams. Over Bridges. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
And on defense, LaMelo's quickness can make him inescapable. Able to stay all over the shooter on that one.
He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Ball. Outside, Levine. Going inside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Mark Williams.
And
guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. So for the Bulls, Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Moose Ellis comes in for Williams. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Ball. Giddey, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And there is the whistle. It goes on Kobe Watson. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Moose Ellis. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
Bulls making a switch here. Phillips has checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Levine, good.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Bridges misses.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Giddey. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Williams finds Ball. Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Bridges. And it's Miller in the corner. Shoots over White. And again, the Hornets missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
They get the rebound. It's good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Out of the Raptors, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
A guy more than capable of creating his own offense. Sometimes you just give him the ball and get out of his way.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Ball kicks to Williams. Right side, Ball. Bridges for 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Here's Phillips. Bridges with the steal. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We come back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room. because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. The wingmen, White and Levine. Smith is out there with Terry. And it's Ball in at the point. Curry outside. Man in the corner. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Ball. Here's Levine. Out to Smith. A 3-ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And Levine, here we go. Here's Terry. And with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Back to Williams. All sorts of time. And it's good off the back rim and in. Williams has got the game tied up here for Charlotte.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Ball kicks to Smith. Terry outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Outside Curry. Here's Man. And the 3 off target. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Here's Ball. Kicks it out to Terry. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Levine. Off target with his 3. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the basket by Curry.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Terry. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And stolen by Williams. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Curry passes to Richards. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Richards got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets. Levine for 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And a nice, smooth stroke. When Levine feels that rhythm, he's a knockdown jump shooter. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Goes up, and Green slams it in.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Inside, Man, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Terry. Horton Tucker's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for White.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Williams kicks to Curry. From deep. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Pass to Richards. There's the triple. Curry can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Williams. Giddy with it, guarded by Curry. Let's go. Just 5 to shoot. Williams finds Giddy. Offline with his 3. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Richards, no good. Here's Giddy. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammates. That is pretty.
Basket by Grant Williams.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Josh Green. Seth Curry is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Williams. And it's Richards in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Green kicks to Curry. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. There's Ball with the 3. They get it again. Outside Williams. Levine for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Outside Williams. Here's Richards. Guarded by Levine. And Levine with the block. Williams kicks to Green. Fires from deep. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back to Bridges. Driving the lane, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's what a star talent does. If Bridges wants to fulfill his potential, he's got to attack. Use that quick first step.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easy.
And Miller punches it down hard.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
The drive by Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And it's Martin missing. Bulls trail by 9. Williams kicks the ball. The 3. Excellent D there from Ball.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
For 3, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Martin. And here is Williams. Vucevic defending. Outside for Martin. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. Another shot. Vucevic with the block. It's tipped. Taken away by Williams. Here's Ball. Here's Bridges. Plays it up off the glass. And that's 11 points for Miles Bridges.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
And it's Vucevic missing. Hornets leading by 8. Here's Ball. To the hoop.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hornets.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. When everything started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within single digits.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that misback. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leading freebies at the line.
And it's good for 2.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So the first of 3 is good, and that brings them to within 10.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote. It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Ball, no good. Ball against Ball. And it's White with the rebound.
And hustling like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
So it's Charlotte picking up the win. Probably.